What's going on, everybody? It's ED.Gamer coming at you. It's currently July 18th, 11 o'clock. It's a late night stream for me with work tomorrow at 7 a.m. Boo. But we're going to do a Wii play. Modern Boomers, Damo, and myself are going to play a little Diablo 4. We're going to create a new character, see what kind of fun we can get into. Shoot the breeze while we play. Come on and join. It will be fun. You'll see. So let's get into it. Hopefully you guys are having a good night. But we will be we'll be getting on shortly. Damo says he has an update. So as much as I'd like, we have to wait for a second. He has a he had what I have, a very large update for Diablo came out between the last time we played and not, so we got to get that taken care of. But I'm sure he'll be on shortly. He's got a really fast internet connection. He's got fiber. I think he's like, I don't know, maybe he's like 1 gig up and down or something like that. He's got a pretty like very fast functioning internet. We'll be on shortly. All right, man, you there? Hello. I like Rogue. Damo, are you there? Maybe. Maybe not. I like the scales. A little emo. Yeah, we like blood. So we're still waiting on BattleNet. I think we're going to do Doc Lives this time. Being that I can't do Doc Disrespect. Pretty sure I'm an older Doc than him. By a bit. Yo, Damo. I can see on Discord his mic is muted and his headphones are muted. So he has it on deafen, so he's not going to hear anything. Now, do we play hardcore? Or if you die, you die. Like Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies. No, Astro, Dr. Disrespect is not a real doctor. I got that on him too, as well as a couple of years. He doesn't save lives, he takes lives. I'd like to play hardcore. Let's go, Damo. Time's a factor. Almost ready. Almost ready. So ERs have been really, really busy lately, and I don't have a great reason for it. It is probably twice or a little bit more than twice as busy as it normally is. And I have no idea why. It's, you know, I know when people go out in the summer, people tend to, you know, drink a little more, party a little more, do a little more work, get a little more dehydrated, do a little more stuff outside, which usually increases the amount of trauma But the stuff I'm seeing has not been trauma. It's been just illness and sickness and heart attacks and people in very bad predicaments. No blown off fingers this year with fireworks, which was interesting, but a couple drownings. Couple of traumas though. Not a lot, but I mean some of the people who decided to go biking and just do some really crazy stuff, and next thing you know, there's a bone coming out of your leg, so wear your safety gear. Summer storms? You mean like electrical storms, like lightning? Stuff like that? Rain, hail? Not a lot of hail.
Oh,
hey!
Right. Still waiting on Battle.net to get its shit together.
We are recording here. I mean, or streaming.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to say shit on YouTube.
You can say shit.
No, like Battle.net is just god awful slow. Like, let's go. Come on. Let's go. And it goes from 70 megabytes a second down to 120 kilobytes. I'm like, what? What a disparity.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's ridiculous. And I was telling Stream that I have 1 gigabit fiber.
I was saying that too.
Symmetrical. So
yeah. One down, one up.
Yeah, exactly. Like 16.94 kilobytes. Who is serving this? They have their servers on AOL? I mean, I'm just confused.
You've got mail.
Seriously. While we're waiting for this, I'll tell a funny dial-up story. So, because you know, we were lucky to grow up in the dial-up era.
Right.
My buddies and I used to play this game. We used to play this game called Battlefield 1942. I'm sure most people know Battlefield 1942.
Absolutely.
And there was a mod for the game called Desert Storm or Desert Combat. It like modernized the game, and it was about a 700 meg download. And all we had was my buddy had dial-up internet, and he let it download for, I want to say, close to a week, like nonstop. Let it download, and he calls me after, texts me, or not text. This exists at school. He tells me that the download is done and we should go play. He'll copy the install over to my computer or whatever. And when we get there, the install is corrupt.
No. Start over.
Yeah. And it's not like, oh, we'll just restart the download. It's like dial up, you know, gouge my eyes out.
I remember I used to be downloading when I was in college. Like the internet was like a new thing. We had something called VAX terminals. They were like monochrome. Like we had regular Windows PCs, but if you wanted to get online and do email, you would go to a terminal. And I learned how to use Telnet and log into different systems that had games and stuff residing on them, different servers.
Right. And
I would download like these games and I would play these games, and some of them were probably shareware at the time. Some of them probably weren't, but I remember like I'd be in the midst of a huge download and like my mom would make a phone call and then pick up the phone and you're and like literally the download was gone. I'm on the internet. And then you have to start over. So kind of similar pain.
What's up, Tap? Hello. Welcome to this high entertaining stream of watching Battle.net fail as a software. Probably more enjoyable to watch grass grow, but we're about done. I guess it's a various of updates. That's why it's taken so damn long.
We're not going to have this problem, right?
Hell no. Hell no. And if we do have this problem, it's an Azure issue. And it's a good issue to have. If we have this problem and Azure's having issues serving up updates for our game, that's a good problem to have. That means we have a lot of people asking for updates.
A lot of traffic. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good problem to have. That's a problem I'm down to be. I'd be okay with that problem. Um, there it goes. Jeez.
You get it?
47. It's 4 gigs left. All right, man.
4 gigs?
Yeah, 4 gigs.
She.
I mean, it was downloading it anywhere. Now it's up to speed. It was, I should have said anything. It was downloading it at 40 megs a second.
Right.
Now we're at 200 kilobytes. There we go. Back up to 18, 20. How was that? Come on, Battle. There we go. 91 megs a second. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
How do you go to 90 to 40 instantly? Thank you for coming to my belly aching stream. Did you work today, Doc?
I did not.
What'd you do today? Just hang out?
No, I had a bunch of crap to do. You know, it's like, you know, when you go on vacation and you're an ER doc, you don't get vacation time. I know we've talked about this for the people on the stream. You don't get vacation time, so you have to basically work your full-time hours around the week that you want to take off in any given month. So I'm going away Saturday for like 5-6 days, but then you know, I've got to work a lot to make up for that. So in this time where you get like an occasional one day off in between working that basically sucks up the whole day, it's like, you know, like you were talking about this when we were talking before. It's like you got to get caught up on stuff. So it's like I got to get a haircut. I got to run to the DMV. I've got to go to the store and get some groceries. I have to get all. This is my day to get all that crap done.
Did you get it done?
I did. Good. I did. Took the missus out to eat. Went out to eat. We tend to go in the hot tub for a little glass of whiskey and a little cigar. And
that's the first thing I'm going to buy, by the way, when ADS kicks off. I know you guys were talking shit about me, about how I'm be the first ones to buy a ridiculous sport car. Y'all wrong. I'll be happy with my Nissan Sentra. But what I am going to buy is a hot tub. That's like one of the first things I'm going to buy with a bonus.
I tell you, man, like I just absolutely love that hot tub. And even in the heat, I mean, it's certainly not easy to deal with the heat in the hot tub.
You have a cold plunge too?
Have I? Do I have it, or
do you have one, or have you, and do you have one?
No, I don't have one. So no. So basically, we just kind of try to cut the heat. But even with a hot tub, when it's hot out, because of the insulation and the lid, like it'll still freaking boil the water. So you have to like open it early on so that it doesn't have a chance to get that hot, and then it's just kind of warm, and that's nice.
2 megs left. 2 megs left, Doc.
That's not bad.
I don't know why 2 megs is taking this long. You know, I have a lot of patience for like when companies release updates and software updates and game updates and stuff, and like when there's weird issues that happen and servers go down. Like I always have a lot of patience for that, but I understand it. But the one thing I don't have patience for in software is performance. I don't know what it is. And you think I would have patience as somebody who writes software all day long every day. But I guess I really care about performance on the software I write. Even like these cloud microservices that I write for my professional job. You know, I wrote something that queried a bunch of results back. And I think it took like a minute to get back like thousands of results. And I was like, absolutely not. And I spent like close to a week. I spent so long on it that my boss was like, dude, let it go. And I ended up writing all of this extra code and use all these systems to make things queryable and all this stuff to to make it faster. And I got it from 1 minute down to like, I don't know, 15 seconds or something, which is a significant difference. But I remember the first time I tested, I was like, no, this ain't gonna fly.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. And even with our product with ADS, I can't explain to you, how critical I am of the way things are written. And I mean, God, even our naming conventions, I was just having my foot up Chris and Hubert's ass about the way they were naming stuff. I'm like, stop putting demo and test and file names. Stop. If it's in the game, it's not a demo, it's not a test. It's the actual asset. All right, my game's up, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you learn.
Yeah.
Astro's listening, and so he can get it twice.
Yeah. And I know it's not entirely his fault, and I know it's some of the stuff that just came with, the way things are, but I'm like, let's get in there and rename it.
Yeah.
Naming conventions are critical, guys. It's critical. It makes things easier to understand. Oh, everything just froze. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You're still there.
Diablo locked up my computer because my luck. I can see my mouse. Everything's just locked up.
I see a spinning circle on your stream. Nothing's moving on your stream right now. Mm. 4 hours later. I see you're moving now. Could you hear me okay? You are moving online. I'm glad I'm the one for once without the technical issue. While you're waiting, everybody, head on over to Modern Boomer YouTube channel. There is 14 episodes and a couple specials of our podcast that are up on that. Also, beyond that, there is the there's also, let me think. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Pandora, we're on Google Podcasts, we're on basically just every type of podcasting platform that's popular out there. So, you just have to put the RSS feed on it and it'll just transfer all the podcast over. But if you want to watch the video, you can do it on Spotify podcasts and you can do that on Apple Podcast. Actually, you can't do it on Apple Podcasts. You can do it on Spotify podcast and you can do it on YouTube. We just recorded our last one yesterday. So we're in the edit mode of that.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
I just nuked it from orbit because I was tired of playing with it. Sorry, guys. I'll get my life together. I promise.
I know. I was gonna say I'm the one with the technical problems.
Yeah,
And I'm keeping
honestly,
you on the phone.
I'm not gonna lie. I truly believe it has to do with the fact that I've been building the engine and the game and the editor for most of the evening, and I think it gets a little upset. Like the computer's just, I don't want to sound dumb, but just memory issues and things like that.
Right. But once you close all that stuff down, doesn't that memory get freed up?
Yeah, sometimes it does, but when you're talking like a developer tools and things, I feel like it just gets a little upset from time to time.
What's the longest?
Hey, I need you to off me again.
I need to off you?
Off, like for the connect to the account.
Oh. The YouTube account?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Astro's typing me something. I bet she's going to make fun of my computer crashing.
Right.
Listen, I have like 9 versions of Visual Studios because Unreal Engine 5 needs 15 and 17, and then I need like 12 for work, and I need 22 for what I do.
What
and
number
all
do you
the
need?
C++ library, 88. There we go.
Yep.
I don't know why that didn't save. Oops.
You know, we were saying that you know, how long can you get away with, you probably don't even know, how long of an HDMI cable can you run 4K 120 and not lose signal?
I'd
I'd have to look at that.
I'd have to look at what it really comes down to. You just have to remember that on small wires, the longer it is, the more resistance is built up on that, and then the degradation of the signal occurs, right? A big wire at a long distance doesn't have as much resistance, right? But at the same time, bigger wires, so like if you had like a high power output or something, that could probably get more distance, but from your computer to your monitor, I would say like, I don't know, a couple 100 feet, and then it would start to be problematic.
A couple 100 feet?
Yeah, it just depends on the cable. It depends on if the cable is, how like the quality of the cable. It really comes down to the quality of the cable.
Right. Because I was thinking, like, it'd be great in the future, and obviously I don't want to do this now, but I'd love to just like convert all my hardware into like a server rack and just have it all in the basement and just have
you can do that.
Have it wired up to the a big plate on the wall that has just like the connectors for everything, and that just feeds downstairs to the basement where it's cool. Maybe have a USB hub up here to plug stuff in, and maybe just a power strip, and of course some network jacks and some HDMI ports. But all that stuff would just like plug into the wall, and then that stuff would just get transmitted downstairs to the server rack.
You could do that. There's equipment for that, where you can use things like, Ethernet, which has a better, less resistance and conductivity for data at longer distance than HDMI, where something converts HDMI signal into something that passes over, Ethernet, and then you convert it back in your office.
Right. I saw them do that on Linus. They did that with, I guess they had a very, very long USB device, like a huge distance, and they did USB over Ethernet, and I guess they have a box on each side that basically just has a USB port and then an Ethernet port, and it just connects over Ethernet. I think they were having some problems at some point, though. I don't remember what they were having issue.
There's definitely certain things that like you can't, like some of those and just for the record, guys, I'm getting everything set up in the background here. There are times where some of those mediums, those like certain protocols, are really trash. It's like you have to almost go professional or not. All right, here we go. Going live again. Jeez. What a pain in the butt.
There's some guy in the lobby who's watching these videos. It basically has I assume he probably has a newspaper in his hands that says that the Challenger exploded. He's been waiting so long.
Yeah. It's all right, man.
What was the Challenger? 88? You weren't alive yet.
I wasn't even alive then.
No, you weren't alive. I was like, no, maybe in the early 80s. I was in like second grade or something like that.
Hey, Astro, I just saw your message, man. Dude, I'm just talking heat, dude. I know that everybody has been trying to be on top of the file naming stuff, and it's funny that you see it like that because I can't express enough how important. Sweet, why is this? There we go. What was that about? All right. You say something real quick, Doc?
No.
Okay,
No.
cool. We're good. Yeah, no, I'm actually been working on a little tool for you guys that will help do aggressive renaming, but we'll talk about that another time. All right, Doc, where are we going? What are we doing?
You're not even ready to play it, are you?
Yeah, I'm in game.
That's weird. I'm watching your stream and I'm seeing. Oh, maybe your stream.
Refresh.
No, your stream might be very behind.
I have to refresh.
Oh, are you showing the right? Are you showing the right video? Are you showing the right screen?
It's a different stream. That one shut down here. I can send you. It should show the new live version.
Let me look.
I'm gonna delete the other one real quick.
Yeah,
too.
let me look. I thought
a second here.
you were moving on that stream, so I thought I'm like, oh shit, maybe I was just watching it in the past.
Here we go. Let me just delete forever. This never happened. Bye bye.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you delete mine?
No, I deleted mine.
Oh, I see mine.
I don't know. Yeah, I know, and like I said, I know, Astro. I know some of that has to do with some of the things that we used, some of the packaged assets and things we use, but we need to just take the time and rename it. And I may just, make an executive call and say, hey guys, everybody go out and get a 12-pack of beer or a drink of your choice or whatever you prefer, your substance of desire, even if that's Mountain Dew Code Red, and let's just all get together and just go through rename it, fix, and get the project structured right.
All right. So what I was looking at, I'm making a new character.
Okay.
You want to do
I'm on
hardcore?
veteran world tier.
You want to create a new character, do hardcore? If we die, we die?
No. Do veteran. No, because I'm going to die all the time. There's no way.
Okay. All right. So I don't get to pick that in the characters section, right? That's after I finalize the character.
No, that's like at the menu. Change your world tier.
Yeah. There we
I
go.
have mine set to veteran.
Be veteran level 2 or world tier 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going in game.
I'm creating a character right now. If my significant other, the old ball and chain, that's a joke actually. She's way too pretty for me. If you're watching, should I be a druid or a rogue? I know you're watching. If you're not watching, we're gonna have problems, and I guess I'll just throw this diamond necklace in the trash. That's a joke. That's a joke for people who don't get sarcasm.
It's a joke. It's not that he went and sent it, throw it in the trash. There's no diamond necklace.
Yeah, right.
All right, I've seen this video too many times.
What are you playing? What class are you?
I have a rogue. We could do 2 rogues. I don't care.
Rogue. Oh, you're a rogue too?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't be the same thing.
Well, then you're picking a character. Pick a different one. Do druid.
No. Diablo froze again.
Uh-oh. I don't know why that's happening to you.
It's blocked. Should clear up when the storm has passed.
This may not happen. Where'd that guy come from? I'm just moving stuff around real quick. Thanks for the follows on Kick, by the way. Well, I'll get started. If that wasn't evident already. Uh-oh.
Another abandoned town.
Another abandoned town.
Everywhere. Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Blood spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all! Ruins?
Come, I'll explain.
Okay.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north.
And I think it's my overclock on my graphics card. I'm fixing it.
I had that problem. Remember I was having some weird problem where I was getting that weird error I told you about?
Yeah,
That watchdog
some
or whatever it
games
was?
in the overclock. Yeah, some games and overclocks just are not happy campers.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there?
Yeah.
We have no
I'm gonna
to turn.
set this real quick and then
I'm gonna kill whatever's in those
beg
ruins
everybody to watch my
before it
stream
gets the
again.
chance to kill me.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Can't believe you're a rogue.
Why?
Took my class. You took my
I'm
class.
sorry. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Have you played anything else in the game?
I tried Druid, I tried Necromancer, and I ended up on Rogue. Because it was more combat. We'll probably just both be Rogue. Though I may play Druid. I just like combat classes, but I don't want to look like a damn buffoon as a barbarian either. Because Blizzard people still play Paladin, you know?
Right. Well, yeah, that ship sailed, huh?
Yeah.
Give it up.
Okay. Getting all set up. I looked at my event log. It actually looks like it was the fact that I had bonded Ethernet adapters. For those who don't know, it's workstation boards often have two Ethernet adapters. You can do a thing called teaming or bonding where they split the workload, and apparently that was causing issues, at least from what it looked like. So
Unhappy.
that's the only error I could find.
Oh, that's probably it.
Moral of the story here is test all your stuff before you just YOLO live, because I don't do live often, and well, here we are. And
Yes.
apparently OBS still didn't save the account stuff, so I'm gonna need you to probably send me that
Yet
stuff again.
Sure, give me a second. Let me kill these guys.
93, by the way.
You what?
93.
All right. Done.
Thank you.
That's interesting though that like other stuff that you do that's not a problem, but it's a problem for this game. Any other
It's
games give you any
just-
problems?
No, I think that the thing to understand, and little man's nerd splaining here, is that a lot of these games, to get the performance they need while maintaining the quality they have, they do a lot of really low level integrations. Like they talk almost directly, oftentimes directly to the graphics card or certain levels of the system, and that in itself, if just one thing's out of place, that can cause problems.
Oh, you live and learn.
You do. All right, let's try this again.
Such a beautiful game.
The videos have always been great with.
Remember we did like Diablo 2 and you were able to swap back and forth between the old game and the new game? Or the old graphics and the new graphics? We will just level up in the meantime. There we go. I almost forgot that we had to even do the beginning little dungeon here. You get set up yet? thing on the map here. Looks that way. Give me those legs.
Don't have enough energy.
Hate the shamans. I need something that restores my energy fast. So I can just keep wailing away. Yes, we're already at full life. Oh, I missed a spot. It's crazy how fast people like just accelerate through this game. That's the one thing that's bad for like the professional who likes the game. And I'm not saying that the people who like the game who can do this are not professionals, but I'm hard pressed to find how they have the time. And please, enlighten me if you're watching of how that happens. But like, you have family and you have, other things to do. It's, near impossible to be able to keep up in the leveling and any kind of game that requires you to grind. MMOs especially. I remember thinking I thought this guy was hard. Better watch, I don't eat my words, right? Did I say there were steps up here? Oh no, they're broken.
I'm low on energy.
All right.
Oh my god.
What
All
happened?
right. I've turned off every overclock I have except for my CPU. So I know that's not the problem. I don't know what's going on.
This is the
I've
same
never
thing.
had
It
this
just
problem before.
froze
It
up.
didn't I didn't even have it recently. That's the weird thing. I didn't even have it last time I played the game, and I played for like an hour.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is though. I will say I have quite a bit of random stuff on here now because of all the development, and I'm curious if I have something that's just conflicting, but I know we'll give it a shot again here.
That's weird.
I don't know what it is, and I apologize, guys. This is very rare for me.
It
I
is.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it certainly
I'm
is.
gonna buy a 40 series card here eventually, anyways. So
They have an Asus one out that I'm like, would love to buy, and I know it's gonna be fucking
The old ruins are clear.
like $3,000,
right,
and it's like one of their liquid metal. You know, it has the two extra fans, so it's like a closed loop cooled system, but it uses some sort of liquid metal. I think it has the highest clock overclock that they could get on the 40 series card.
a question
with this
for you real
technology.
quick while we're figuring this out. Do
Mhm.
you are you on the game? Is you just using game capture any full screen, or do you have one specifically for Diablo?
What do you mean I'm just using OBS.
No, I meant like the game capture setting you have. Are you using?
I'm using PC game capture, and then I just select a Diablo executable,
Okay.
and then it just comes up.
Madman, those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals?
So it's not like, you don't think it's like a resource problem, do you?
No, I don't think so.
You've got
I'm
a shit ton
gonna
of
log
RAM,
in
right?
everything again, and then we'll just see what's going on. It seems to be better now, but I don't want to jinx myself.
You
I
have any
need you
new?
to auth me again.
Sure. There's not any new drivers for your video card, is there?
No, I turned off my overclock entirely. Last time I just turned it down a bit. This time I turned it off entirely.
Okay, what number?
27.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I'm really excited to play this. I really want this to work.
Right.
Blood petals, like the ones I was fed.
All right.
Is this real? You came to thank the light. You collapsed inside.
All right.
I think it's definitely so necessary to still continue to like make time for yourself, play some games, because you can get like completely enveloped by just the sheer amount of work we have to do.
With you talking about with the project?
Well, with everything. I mean, the project is one, work, life.
Right.
You know, finding that balance is sometimes not easy.
Okay, we're live. Everything seems to be good. Let's get going. You took Rogue from me because you hate me.
That was the first problem.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run Rogue.
Just do
get my
it.
Rogue builds.
No, No, I think you still need to do the beginning portion
Yep.
before there's any joining allowed. Let me see if I can see your stream. I do.
I have. Let's see. Markings. I love tattoos. I'm working on getting some here soon, by the way.
Do you have any?
I don't have any. Nope, I've wanted them my whole life, but for some reason or another, I just never got them.
Hmm.
And I'm at a place now where I can get them.
What are you thinking of doing?
I'm doing a couple. At some point I'm going to I'm gonna sleeve both my arms at some point, but start slowly. The missus is designing my one arm, which is supposed to be like kind of a story of some of the hardships in life.
Oh, that's cool.
The other ones, I like occult stuff, so probably a lot of occult and pop culture.
We get
You did World Tier 2, right? Veteran Tier?
Yeah.
Still? Okay.
Yeah. So it's you're gonna get like Luigi and like a turtle shell.
No, nothing like that.
No. No harm to anybody who has Luigi or turtle shell.
Yeah, no offense, nothing like that. Just
That's not your.
I'd rather look like, John Constantine with all those weird occult tattoos. It's kind of more my thing. Like people are gonna think I'm a Satanist, but like, no, I'm actually a Christian. I just like these tattoos.
Yep.
All right, I'm skipping this intro. If you want to watch it, you can watch Doc's DVR. Okay. I better find better shelter. Hell yeah, 10 gold. Get me a beer. Not in today's economy.
Don't have enough energy.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it was my the overclock.
That's weird. What's your power supply? Is your PSU good?
Sorry, I was managing one of my fuzzy children. Yeah, I have 1100 watt Corsair power supply.
That's more than enough. What's your GPU? You got the ARC?
30.
Intel ARC?
Yeah, that would be more stable than this right now. I don't remember if mine's is gig. Mine's at Asus. Asus 3080 ROG. Even the holy man.
Did you get to the main city yet or no? when you
No.
were playing on your own?
No, I got to the point where I kind of know the trouble that this town is. These sketch ass people.
Yeah.
It's like West Texas.
You're gonna be a resident.
Yeah, right? Not West Texas.
Oh, East
no,
Texas. You're gonna be East Texas.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, Northeast Texas.
Yeah.
Can I buy like a? I don't want a crossbow. Get out of here.
Easier for me to get over to Texas.
That's true.
A little closer.
All right. What do we got here? Forceful arrow. I see you, my love. Let's see. Throw blades. Okay, I got a bow. Okay. Let's get out of here. I don't want to talk to any of those people. Okay, what are we doing? When can we get invited? I can't invite you right now in this intro area. Oh, that's a bear. Holy crap.
That's quite the story.
Must be
Wish it
Joe
wasn't
Rogan or
true.
how easily I killed that bear with a bow.
Am I watching an old video of yours?
What's that?
Am I watching an old video of yours?
It's a new stream.
See.
I don't have the latency on ultra low anymore. I just put out normal. Just reducing issues.
Okay. I see you shooting
I don't
stuff
have any
and picking
frame
up
drop. I
gold.
mean, everything's great.
Good, good.
I will say, despite the issues I have, my computer's really good for streaming. It's got more than enough oomph to do everything that I want. It was just the overclock on the GPU was unhappy.
Right.
But I'll take Diablo crashing over, the new world that just like fried people's graphics cards.
Astro wants to know why you're moving to Texas, moving out of Colorado.
A couple reasons. It's not a permanent thing. It's a temporary thing. But cost of living, important significant other, somewhere new, kind of an adventure. It provides me an environment that I can put even more time and effort into the project. And it just kind of just a kind of a fresh start for a little bit. But really, it's my important significant other, family, and the cost of living. I mean, not to talk about money, but I will get back thousands of dollars, thousands, in living expenses, and also there's no income tax, which is nice.
That's huge.
Yeah. Oh, and I was looking at what I'd get back just by not paying income tax. Holy moly, it's a paycheck in itself.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
Oh man.
But just living is cheaper. Everything's cheaper there. Groceries are cheaper. Gas is cheaper. Renting is cheaper. Insurance is cheaper. It's just cheaper. And I bleed red. I'm a true American. I like my guns. In Texas,
Texas
a lot of
falls
freedoms in that.
right in line with that.
Yeah. No, it's a nice area. I've lived in Colorado most of my life, except for the time I was in the military, and Afghanistan. I spent a little time in California after my parents separated, and Georgia for basic, and Washington for Joint Base Lewis McChord. But those were all little stints. I've spent 20 plus years in Colorado. 25 years or so. So I'm kind of excited for something new, but it's temporary. And And especially when we get to the point where we're opening up a studio and a physical office, I will absolutely be back. You got to remember that Colorado's my home state. I love it here. And even my significant other, she loves the temperate climate here. And it's a lot nicer than Texas when it comes to weather and climate. But it's important for her to and us to be close to family for a little bit and do those kind of things. And then when it's time to move, it won't be so crazy.
So you weren't a big fan of Florida.
Well, Florida's got the geography of a fucking dinner plate. So Florida's dew point is like 80 degrees. You're like, what? Why? And the bugs? Oh,
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine.
There are
sorry, people from Florida.
Which troubles you. Then
Florida has its things. Like, I'll be honest, I did a lot of fishing there, and I really enjoyed the fact that, like, when I'd go kayaking or boating, like, I just looked down to see dolphins. I love that. Manatees. The fishing was great. The ocean was great. But outside of that, Florida, it just way too hot. There's no relief in that state. Unlike Texas, you get some relief. Florida, there is none.
yeah.
And there's a lot of crime in Florida. Way more than Texas.
My in-laws are in. They have a house in Naples, which is close to where you used to
Oh,
live.
Naples. Yeah, well, we were supposed to live in Naples when I was down there. That's where I wanted to go.
Dry stabs in search of that pale man from your vision. Well, it matters little, I suppose.
Naples is expensive though,
Yeah.
Sway back.
because like I remember looking at Naples, like, wow, this is no different than like where we came from in, northern Colorado.
Right. That's where Judge Judy
And-
lives.
And I'm like, no offense to Naples, but northern Colorado is a lot prettier than Naples, Florida. Unless like the ocean is everything to you.
wait.
Some of my favorite things is when I bring people to Colorado who've never been here. First off, you're from sea level, you're going to suffer with acute mountain sickness. But outside of that, people are so blown away by the mountains. Even my significant other, I remember, just how beautiful the mountains are, especially where I'm at. I'm next to the Flatirons. I'm next to Boulder in a sense, and they're very majestic looking. And, even in the heat of summer, some of them still have white caps. So, but I'm a mountain boy. I grew up here, and Texas is an investment.
Sometimes.
So,
It seems
why
like,
New Jersey,
seems like
Doc? Though,
fun.
of all the places to live,
Why?
yeah.
That's a good goddamn question. If I had to answer it, the best way I can answer it is that, when I was
Ungoofed.
married to my first wife, that's where her family was from. And
Right.
I lived in Eastern PA, so it's not like it's far.
Is that where you were born, PA?
Yeah, Scranton area, northeastern Pennsylvania. And
I've been there.
You have?
Yeah, my mother's side of the family is all from Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh's the other side of the state, though.
No, but they're all over the state. But I'm just saying because they're from PA,
Mm-hmm.
I've been to that state quite a bit. I've been all over
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
Okay. Yeah, so
Scranton is that place that like crazy railroad accident happened.
I believe
They made a movie about it.
Yeah, they had I believe so.
We were born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence
But,
and faith.
I moved out there
Walk in the light.
because my wife at the time was from here, and she kind of made it seem like
Sin, brother.
the husband's job is to follow the wife wherever her family is.
Burn away wickedness.
I mean,
Let not temptation lead you from his holy
So-
Here.
I will admit that I've noticed. I didn't have a lot of family, so I'm not skilled in family, but I've definitely found that women tend to be closer to family than the male counterpart.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the reasons of Texas. My significant other's family's there, and I want to get to know them better and be closer to them. So like I said, it's like the move's an investment, you know.
Right.
It's one thing for a man to move to another state to be with somebody, but a woman doing it, can make some people stressed out.
So
Plus, excited for new motorcycle area too. I'm gonna start vlogs again when I get to Texas.
nice.
Anyway, so moved there for the missus and just never left.
Yeah, I never left, and you know, I got my job out here, and you know, you basically start a whole life. It's not like it's that far. It's only like an hour and 15 minutes from where I'm from, so it's not like it's an enormous, you know, trip to go back and forth. My mom visits a lot. I go out there. The month after this month, I'll be meeting my old local buddies. We're gonna stay over at a cabin for a weekend, but that'll be fun. But yeah,
Is that better, Astro? By the way, I turned it down a bit. You ever plan to leave? Well, obviously,
I do.
if the company takes off, you coming to Colorado or what?
Oh, we'll see.
That's a yes.
We will
For the
see.
record, that's a yes. Everybody remember that.
Because what's keeping me right now is
Work and children.
well, yeah, we each have, me and my wife have 2 kids each. So, but they're older. So we are currently, you know, kind of in the process of getting that empty nest going on. We got, as of next month, we will have 3 of 4 kids gone. And then there'll just be 1 more child left.
Right.
And once they go and they're all away at college, then we can kind of go wherever we'd like.
Is there a way to dodge in this game? Dodge roll?
Spacebar. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even notice that. Died.
I turned it down even more. Oh, you said it's good? Thank you, Astro. I appreciate the heads up, man.
I was looking at the map and I was getting like freaking nuked.
This guy is hard.
Ooh, it's like a treasure guy.
Guy's taking an absolute beating and just beating it.
You dying?
No, not yet. Almost. Oh, he's almost dead. I'm fine.
Yeah. So what you want to do with him is yeah, just keep killing him. And then every time there's little markers on the health bar for him, and when he gets to that, he'll drop potions.
Yeah, I
So
saw
you'll
that.
You'll know how many potions, and those he'll make ads every once in a while like that.
Yeah. My guy does like 1 dodge roll and he's like, I'm exhausted. I need to sleep.
I need to sleep 20 minutes.
All right, I got him down. I appreciate you hanging out with Astro and checking out the streams, man. It means a lot, dude. I got to remind Astro that I love him because, if you've noticed in our business environment, I can be really direct, and it's not anything other than my desire for utmost quality of things. And that's one thing I like about our team is everybody's strong-willed and can manage the heat.
The big heat.
Yeah, don't think I don't get away. I don't get my ass beat. Doc's up my butt all the time.
I remember the one time I'm like, we gotta have a come to Jesus talk. You're like, oh shit.
When you said that to me?
Yeah, I remember when we had.
Yeah,
we
I
had a
do
talk?
remember that, and I was like,
all right.
this was coming. I knew it. For people who know, I was in the heat of the divorce at that time, and
Yeah.
Struggling with some things.
It's hard to not be understanding to that. I mean,
Especially
It's-
if you've been through it, you know.
oh yeah. I know how much it sucks.
Oh no, they're drugging me.
Yep. And they're gonna wheel you out on a cart to some guy with a cleaver.
That succubus lady.
So let me ask you a question. My wife and I were talking about this the other day.
Okay.
If you see an animal you don't like say you have an issue with snakes, right? And
Okay.
or like maybe it's a rat or whatever. You don't like it for what it's worth. Do you automatically call anything you don't like a boy?
No. I don't apply a sex to it.
Okay. My wife does.
Yeah, my significant other does too. If you're watching, don't even deny it. Just
Like
men are evil.
he's trying to get me. I'm like, how do you know it's a he? She's like, oh, it's a he. I'm like, that's so sexist. How do you know it's not a girl? Like, girl snakes don't do that? Like, apparently not.
It's easier to hate men.
It is. It was just something I noticed, and I'm like,
Oh, I
that's
just got a
interesting.
text from the lady. She's gonna be like, "You dick! Don't call me out like that." Now, every girlfriend, every significant other I had has done that for the most part. Well, you know, it's funny if you think about the retrospect though. Like, I think as a man, all my vehicles have been women.
Right.
You know, she's purring like a kitten. You know.
Yeah. Anything smells bad, is overly aggressive or ugly. It's a guy.
It's a dude.
It's always a dude.
I mean, stereotypes align with stereotypes, you know.
They do. There's a reason why we used to always name freaking storms after women, but apparently that got too politically incorrect to
wow.
continue.
I think it's still accurate.
Yeah. There's a reason that is the way it is.
Right? Right. I mean, if the devil's a dude, then I think women could be hurricanes. I think that's fair trade.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mace Boy. Ooh, Jesus. Doink. Dude, they drugged me.
That's right.
Banging the cart's not gonna make the drugs go away any quicker.
So our young brother failed in his pilgrimage to the monastery. A shame. But no worse than any of us have earned, is it?
Oh crap.
Death of fang and claw, of freeze.
Hello, kitties. This is the worst time to need love.
Our sinful
Right.
bodies deserve no better.
They thrive on that. They know exactly when the worst possible time is.
Yeah. Yes. I see you.
Yes,
Don't do that. I didn't mean to scorch you with the water thing, but
threatening
I
to
don't want
close
you on my
the
desk right now.
moment. It is our struggle to keep it at
Every
bay.
time I would have a meeting, like a home meeting in COVID, my cat would say, like, I need to lay right on your keyboard. Like right on
Oh,
it.
mine too.
Sanctified praise
Mine is.
of evil.
They're all like that. They all got to be right in my business. Buddy, my male cat, the only male cat I have, he'll like lay right where my mouse needs to go.
You
He's like, hey, I know you need this, but also I need you to just,
Yeah.
deal. Hmm. Are you going more bow or swords?
Bow.
God damn it, Doc.
Why? That's what you like?
Yes.
Bow's good.
Yeah,
It
they say,
kills a lot of
great
shit.
minds think alike, so I'll take it.
A lot of DPS.
How do you? What's the button for abilities? A.
Hey,
There we go. Oh, that's delicious. My guys had a couple too many Jack and Cokes, apparently.
right. Werewolf keeps poisoning me. Yeah, you're dead. Doesn't matter.
Hmm. Oh, I gotta check this chapel key. Okay. When am I able to invite you?
Once you get to the city,
Okay.
so you got the chapel key. You got to go down to the chapel.
Yeah, give me one sec.
Do you see now, Lackton? Enough is enough. Perithan soul.
Those were local hunters. They went with my brother Perithan to guide some merchants.
Sorry, some conflict resolution there. I'm good.
Cat conflict.
Yeah, one of my Buddy, my male cat, he was pretty viciously attacked by a dog when he was a kitten. So he gets weirded out by Loki, the dog I have. But he'll get over it. He'll figure it out.
How old is he now?
Buddy?
Yeah.
A little less than a year, maybe.
A troublemaker.
Light,
Okay.
I was hoping.
He's the most affectionate cat of all the cats I have outside of Moo. Buddy will like sleep next to you and
There.
wants to be up in your business all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's afraid of dogs. But he'll learn. Loki's more interested in anything. All right, I'm gonna skip this video, guys, again, just to get caught up. Well, I apologize. It's just a big titty succubus, anyways. Nothing to worry about.
You're basically searching for her like the whole game.
She's like one of the angel's wives, right? And it's like one of the big stories.
I believe so.
Like Tyrael, or whatever his name was, Pyriel, or the main god loved her. They had a kid or something, and that's like, then they fought a war against each other. It's on YouTube, guys. I don't know the history of this that well. Okay. Quest complete. Alright. They'll go get the hermit's cabin now or something.
Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it.
I don't see why not.
No. I mean, as far as get together and do some missions, because I've got work in like 5 hours.
Jesus. Well, I think I just have to get the hermit's cabin, and I think after that we're good to go.
Yeah.
I'm rushing to it right now. I'm just fast tracking right to him. That's why I've been skipping all the videos and stuff. Oh, spiders.
I know right where you are.
I'm weirdly not afraid of spiders. Are they my favorite thing? No, but
I hate spiders. Especially
I like snakes too.
Australian spiders.
I
Yeah.
hate insects that creep me out the most are like big beetles. I am not a fan of beetles.
I had a beetle crawl out of somebody's ear once.
Wait, what's that?
I had a beetle crawl out of somebody's ear once,
Oh no.
and she, I mean, it's gotta be. I mean, you gotta lose your mind with that. She was driving a car convertible at night, and she felt
Oh,
something
no.
go like right in her ear, and it was like burrowing into her ear, and there was like blood coming out of her ear, like screaming her face off. And then as soon as they laid her down in the bed in the ER, the beetle just walked out.
What a dick.
Walked out, and I just stepped on it, and that was the end of that.
I had a miller moth flying in my ear while I was moving furniture one time. Like mid moving a couch, I had a miller moth fly deep into my ear and get stuck next to my eardrum, and I could hear go
Oh,
like, and I went to the ER, and I remember like it was so gross, and just you feel so violated, you know.
yeah.
And you're worried about your ear. I was doing 100 miles an hour down a very slow road. They just filled my ear with lidocaine.
Yeah. That's pretty standard.
At first, they scared me. They're like, "Oh, we might have to get ear, throat, mouth, or whatever that
ENT
doctor is."
Yeah.
Um,
An otolaryngologist.
he's like, we have to get there. You know, it could take surgery." And I'm like, "What?" But no, the Miller moth wasn't about that lidocaine.
It just came out.
Yeah,
Or
like
did it
it
die?
surfaced enough that they were able to put fine tweezers in and get it out.
Oh, okay.
But even the nurse was like, "Ugh."
Great.
It just like happened to do it while I was on steroids moving a couch, you know? Like, could you be any less a dick?
Oh, that's horrific.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I wasn't in a good mood over that.
More energy.
Fuck these spiders, dude. Hate that they freeze you. God damn it.
They web you, don't they? Or whatever.
Oh shit. There we go. I got a new bow. Is this bow any better? Oh, I should probably upgrade some of my armor, huh? That would be nice. Let's see here. Okay. Alrighty. How the hell do I get out of here?
Where are you? Let me see where you are.
In this damn cave. I don't know how to get the hell out of here.
On my thing, you're outside of a burning chapel.
No, I'm in this cave. Find the hermit's cabin. I think I figured it out. I just figured it out. Oh, I found his cabin. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I had to refresh the video.
What are these berries for? Is there potions in this now or something?
Yeah,
Alchemy?
I think later on.
Hermit's cabin. Here it is. Oh, thank God. Okay. I can't skip this. Yes, I can. Sorry, guys. Again, Watch Dogs.
That's all right. You just you do you.
I'm just catching up. That's why I'm rushing through this.
Yeah, did you yeah, you gotta
I'm done with the hermit. I'm headed to town, I think.
yeah, you gotta follow him to the main city.
He follows me. I like this guy's voice, though. The all spreading. A lot of games are like that now, Astro, with stories. Like, they have the intro stuff, and so, like, you're in this, like, environment where you can't complete all this intro stuff before that you play with your friends. In my mind, I would feel like if we were to build something like this, I'd like, you can invite your friends, but they're instanced. Like, they're, you know what I mean? They can't do anything but be in your environment. I hate the shaman. I hate that they can resurrect these assholes.
I know, right? What was that?
Inarius, that's the guy that married the succubus lady, and then like everybody was in trouble.
They find a
Yeah,
way
I
to
don't
bring.
want to linger, bro. Let's go.
Will they find a way to bring Decker Kane back in this game?
I wish. I'm in the town now.
Okay. So go to the I think you have to go to the chapel,
Yeah.
or you have to throw a piece of cedar into the fire to get in, or something like that.
Have to. All right, now let me in this damn city. No, nothing feels different. I just wrote anger on a piece of wood and threw it in the fire. I like these guards' armor. The armor's badass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can we group up now?
I'm in the middle of a instance, so give me a second.
Oh, I don't even have you on here as a friend. That's dumb.
Gregor, need a word with you. Fence says the math doesn't add up right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night. Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff. No need to worry. I know you'll make it right. And I know you'll come tell me exactly how. I'd hate to let you go. The wargs like you, my friend. But they like fresh meat, too. Think on that.
Need more time.
Okay. I hope I don't die here. You owe me 20 gold, bro. Oh, the Herodrum. What cube?
Come on, man. How long is this?
Alrighty. Town portal.
Out of potions. I've no potions.
So what are you doing? You're in the middle of a story?
Of an instance.
Hmm.
I'm almost dead.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's it. Died. I don't know where I am. Oh shit, they put me back to fight this shit again. I may have to get out. If most of them are dead, then I'm good. But if they're not...
These vendors suck. Oh. What is this purple shit?
I done with this?
I'm waiting on you.
I know.
Oh, you can buy a horse?
Yeah. I think later in the game you can get a horse.
Yeah, that's correct. That's cool. This game needed horses for a long time. Oh, wardrobe. Interesting.
Yeah, you could change your appearance. So basically skins. They don't affect any of your stats, obviously.
Obviously, no pay to win, you know. See you, Astro, man. Hope work goes good for you today. You can change color in your armors too. That's dope.
They never really understood that.
What do you mean? Appearance stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I never really thought, and even in my mindset to this day, makes me feel that I finally finished this dungeon. I never thought that just different cosmetic stuff would be so important to gamers.
To me it is. I have when I have my character looking the way I would want to look in some sort of role-playing environment, I'm a lot happier. And
All right.
douchey as that may sound or whatever, it's just I like the feel of my character looking in the unique way I want him to look.
Right. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely in the in the minority, I guess.
I wouldn't say I spend a lot of money for certain looks, but I have, you know, like when I was doing Star Wars: The Old Republic, I spent a good amount of money because I like they had this lightsaber color that was like the blade was white with like a black hue around it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's badass. I love that. I have to look at my lightsabers this entire game, so I make them look the way I want.
Right. No, I get that.
But I've never understood people that play guys that play female characters. I've never understood that. You know, it's just one of those things that I need you to give me your battle tag.
Okay.
Or yeah.
So it's ed.gamer, all one word, number 1808.
1808.
Mm-hmm.
Sent you a request. Oh, we can create a clan?
I see you as a friend. You don't see me?
No, it says you're offline.
Oh, I had that set. There you go.
You playing a woman? I just made fun of you unintentionally.
I'm not. I'm a dude.
Are you? Just long hair?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do one mission and then let you get some sleep so you can go be the lifeguard that's shouting in the gene pool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we just picking side missions? Is there like a main mission we need to do?
Anything that's yellow.
I have this campaign quest, Tidings. Can we run and do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just... You gotta go up the steps here.
Yeah. I'm liking this so far. Way better than Immortal. Like
Yeah.
it was trash. Chinese mobile clone.
Children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through
I like how we're just up in their business. Hey,
Right. Hey, nothing to see here.
Walk in the light.
oh, cutscene. Do you see the cutscene too?
No, it just shows that you're in it. Now, if I do it too, I'll see the cutscene.
You must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear
Okay.
away corruption and sin.
I'm ready
Cast
when
out
you are.
thy darkness.
Okay.
Stream, we'll do a couple missions after Doc leaves just to catch up, and I promise I won't skip those videos.
Let's see.
There's one other mission I can do. Damn, level 10. This level 7 one I could do. It's pretty close.
Which one?
Tarnished Luster. So this way.
I'll follow you.
Well, dude, I just want to do something with combat and not just talk to some bald lady at a church.
Exactly.
Doc, just get yourself some of that modafinil, bro. Some of that narcolepsy medicine
Just
they
stay
gave
up.
us in the military.
Yeah, it's just not quality though.
And caffeine is?
No.
I hate to say it, but caffeine doesn't really work for me anymore.
It doesn't work
And
for me
I
either.
quit taking caffeine too. I stopped drinking it every day. You know, so we both got the machine gun arrows.
I think they just kick ass. I just don't understand how you can pull the
bow that quick?
bow that
Yeah, I
fast,
don't
but
know
hey.
Jesus, that's a lot of damage. Oh, or I guess you could
Yeah, you can create your own weapons.
Smith. Sweet.
That's a lot
That's
of
gonna
damage.
be an addiction of mine now. I love that kind of stuff in games like this.
About building your own weapons.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's how you get a lot of end game gear. What is that? Nothing. Okay.
Okay, where are we headed?
Go lay down, dude. Stop being under my desk. Hey, go lay down. Come on. All right. Just gonna keep going this way. All right. Wait. Yep, this way. Okay. This ability's broken. 100%.
What do you mean?
Auto arrows?
Too strong?
I guess it does take a lot of mana, though.
It does.
So
I
you
mean,
just get a mana build, something
yeah.
that just gives you a ton of mana or
Exactly.
energy or whatever, and then... Let's see, we're close. Is this the mission you did too?
Just trying to
Or
find
you just
it.
find a random dungeon?
I don't see a mission down here.
Oh, okay. I'm saying the one you were doing before we grouped up.
It was one down here somewhere. You know, I was just kind of burning through it and not reading anything, and I was just like going to where it tells me to go and just killing everything. And
Hold on, give me 1 second here. This way. Like I turned a rock over and found pants.
typical,
Ooh,
right?
silver ore. Is our loot independent too? Or do
Yes.
we have to share loot on the ground?
I think it's independent unless I drop. You pick something up and drop it.
Okay. I always ask that just because I don't want to be a loot whore. And
Right.
Jomo, if you watch the stream, kind of like you and Tarkov, if Jomo gets to a building before you do in Tarkov, you'll turn around, the whole building will be gone. All right, gotta get past these trees here, and then it's around this corner. Oh, it's another damn village. In here.
What do you need? Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
Tis Vigo.
Yeah, I can hear your game through Discord now.
Girl's been nagging us about a demon woman all week.
The mixing issue we were talking about.
Yeah.
He should be at the mining camp north of here.
It shouldn't do that.
Whole escort of knights went missing.
I'll have to get on FaceTime and just
along with
look
the
at it or
girl's
team
mother
viewer.
and another
Yeah.
one. Watch yourself out there.
Okay. That's done. We
Good
could stop
mission.
here, Doc. I know it's late for you.
Pick up your portal there.
My portal?
Yeah, unlock your waypoint here.
Oh, the thing in the center of town. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can travel, fast travel.
Got it.
All right.
I'm just gonna hit a couple dungeons to catch up. What level are you right now?
I think I'm. Hold on.
You're
I
10.
am 10.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little longer stream on my end just to catch the 10, and then I'll save and we could pick it up again sometime this week or this weekend or whatever works best.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
All right, man. Talk to you soon.
See you guys. See you, Doc.
All right. Bye bye. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I apologize. The stream didn't go well, but I mean, these things happen from time to time where, you know, everything looks like it's going to be great. And then all of a sudden there's a problem. So, you know, technology things. Thanks again for watching, and we'll hopefully pick this up. We'll do a better we play like we used to play with the old Diablo games, and we'll have some fun. So have a good night.